What's up, everybody? The Crap Gamer here, the most compelling game-related YouTuber, and you know it. I wanted to do another video about a little bit about DirectX 12 and the Xbox One and what it all means. I know that I said that I probably wouldn't do another one after the last one, but this is more or less kind of a little bit of big news because Brad Wardell, the head of Stardock, did an interesting interview with a podcast, and so I wanted to give you guys the lowdown of what he says, and he's pretty much an expert when it comes to DirectX 12 and development and things like this. Currently, games on Xbox Ones are equivalent of DirectX 9. There was only very recently the DirectX 11 update on the Xbox One, so we're not even seeing the beginning of what can happen with the Xbox One in the future. And he went on to talk about the Star Wars films, flight sequences like the droid battles and stuff, particularly in Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, can be made real time on the Xbox One. And he also confirmed that the current resolution issues is basically down to developers rushing on code and not optimizing for the X1. You know, they want to do two different things. The PS4 is easier to just kind of raw horsepower its way to 1080p, whereas the Xbox One takes a little bit more work and the developers aren't willing to put that in. And we've seen that because how many games have been broken recently when they've released, you know, whether it be frame rate or bugs or jankiness, whatever. It's just not really been an optimized type deal this generation so far. He also confirmed that on top-end graphics cards, DirectX 12 improvement is 300 to 500% increase in performance, not the Xbox One. So don't go thinking the Xbox One's going to get 300 to 500% increase. This is strictly PC. The 40% increase was marketing BS. The big gains may be seen on the Xbox One only when developers build from the ground up. You have to write your games entirely for DirectX 12 and use the DirectX 12 enabled engines, so you can't just go pop it in later and then add things to it. It has to be written from the top down, and that's kind of a bad thing and kind of a good thing. You know, it's a situation where we probably won't see anything take advantage of it for a while yet. Now, games on X1 will only really shine above all others if devs specifically code for the Xbox One and DirectX 12, and it could be done at any time. We're not really sure when this is going to happen. There's some rumors that the Division might be using that, or Fable Legends, which is a first-party game. You'll probably see the first-party games use this more often and quicker than anything else. Basically went on to mention that 8 cores and the 8 gigs of memory will definitely mean that you're playing games that are equal to the Lord of the Rings film footage in the console lifespan. But don't expect that too quickly. Probably not for, 4 or 5 years down the road. And there's going to be a proper GDC 2015 DirectX 12 demo from AMD and Stardock, so you'll be able to get a lot more information on this in the future at the GDC conference and things like that. And one other thing is there's a little bit of downplaying with some of the things that DirectX 12 can do because some of these people like taking your money. So look, at the end of the day, if you're an Xbox One owner and you're looking forward to DirectX 12, don't overhype it. It's not changing that much, and it's going to take a while before it changes anything because it's going to take a while for the developers to take full advantage of it. This is something that sets Microsoft and future Xboxes up very well, and 3-4 years from now, the Xbox One could be doing amazing things. Think, the first Saints Row or Perfect Dark Zero against Halo 4, the differences there. You're going to see even bigger differences between now and a couple years from now when we see DirectX 12 implementations and things like that. But honestly, the Xbox One doesn't need a lot of stuff to make it great. It's really good all on its own, and it has great games and features. It's a quality console. It doesn't need a lot of stuff, but it's interesting to hear talk about this. I pretty much am burnt out on DirectX 12. What about you guys? Let me know what you think. Sound off in the comment section. Rate, comment, subscribe, rack 'em up. Crap Gamer, out.